It's going to be of all colors, shapes, sizes.
It's always been of all colors. You always had Jews of all colors.
But I know, here's the thing, Roy, man. Here's the problem. They marketed the Jewish thing as the Ashkenazis.
Yeah.
You know, it was like all my friends that are, don't I look Jewish? You know how many Jewish comics I work with every night? Everybody look Jewish. I look Jewish. My friend Mordecai, who's one of my best buddies in the world, he does, it's hilarious. He goes, don't I look like a Jew? And he'll turn his side face, look at my Jewish nose. And they marketed it as if it was they were the only ones, because it became a look, like it became a race. There are black Jews, guys.
Absolutely.
But it got to the point where it became racist shit now.
The reason it comes from there, you have to understand that Ashkenazi Jews, which is a percentage of the Jewish population, not all, had an experience for 2,000 years amongst Europeans. And the mindset of Europeans is that they are the superior and others are inferior.
Yes.
So 2,000 years of that is mental colonization of adopting that kind of mentality, that it's not only towards Jews that have dark skin, it's also Sephardic Jews like myself, or Yemenite Jews, or Iraqi Jews, and Iranian Jews, and seeing them as lesser. Now, that doesn't mean it's all Ashkenazi Jews. Most Jews are good people.
Listen, first of all,
there
of course
is that
not.
that happens.
And not to be corny, there's good people in every damn race.
Yeah.
Like, you know, but the problem is, when you're a person, an African-American, a Caribbean, when you're part of black should not even be used, but people that look like me, it's like you feel like everyone hates you. Even people who have been oppressed, like Jon Stewart said, hurt people hurt people. I have Arabs that are racist. I've seen Asians racist as shit. And they'll go through shit and then come to the black people and go, yo, look what's happening to us. And we'll go, yo, that ain't right. But then they'll get their shit going. And then when it happens to us, nobody's backing us. Nobody's backing us when we get murdered by the cops every in 5 minutes, but then we supposed to, you know, you got people that open stores in black neighborhoods and treat the black people like shit.
Well, who wins if all these minorities are fighting each other?
And guess who's doing it? It's the government. They give these money to these people to open stores in ghettos because black people aren't worth it. They go, open your shit over there, and you could treat them any kind of way you want. And they have us fighting amongst each other. Growing up in Chicago, I had a lot of Vietnamese refugee friends that got right off the boat in the 80s. Vietnam, my neighbors were from Cambodia, Vietnam, Laos. All my buddies, they told us this shit. You know, they say, they tell us that black people no good. We call them midang. Midang in Vietnam midang is a derogatory word for. They say we call you midang because they tell us black people no good. And these are my friends telling me this, and I'm giving them clothing because they're refugees. My pops is buying clothing for these people, but they said they tell us black people no good. And I said, your friends are black, and we protect you. They say, no, but they
got them clothes.
What you say?
You got them clothes.
Clothing, food, like, because they just got there. But it's just what the government and this fucking country and the European attitude of black people, and they do it to Arabs in France and all. They treat the Arabs like shit. And you would think that everybody that's been fucking oppressed would be like this, but it doesn't happen like that. And I think it's a natural thing when you're at the top to become the oppressor for some reason. I think in any, like, society, you know what I mean?